Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time, and I'm happy today because it seems like the $300 a week federal benefit is actually progressing along very nicely. I have talked about this in previous videos where FEMA has been approving the funds, approving states very rapidly. So that is a good sign. Now I have a new update for you today. And as of the latest information at the time I'm recording this video, 30 states have been approved for the extra $300 a week in federal unemployment benefits. So what this means now is more than half the states across the country have now been approved to offer the extra $300 a week in enhanced unemployment benefits through the lost wages assistance program that was signed as per the executive order of the president. Now, there has been some more new information that's come to light, and that is that unemployed workers will not have to apply separately to get the benefits. So they will not have to apply separately. However, there is an extra step involved for many workers, and I'm actually going to go through those steps with you. So like I said, more than half the states have received federal approval for the Lost Wages Assistance Program, and workers who are eligible for the aid will get the extra $300 a week on top of their current benefits. As you know, some states like Kentucky and Montana are kicking in an extra $100 a week from, in other words, they'll supplement the $300 a week from the DRF fund, which is money from FEMA. So they'll provide the full $400 a week, which was the way the Lost Wages Assistance Program was actually implemented. So it seems that eligible workers will get the payments automatically and will not need to apply for them separately, according to the latest information that's been coming in from state authorities. So according to Eliza Forsyth, who's a labor economist and assistant professor at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, she said, it seems the intention of the executive order was to make it function similarly to the CARES Act, so people would just get the money. So this is a good thing. This means that if the eligible individuals essentially can just get the payments automatically, that reduces the pressure and the burden and the stress involved with this situation. So far, that is a good sign. However, let's be clear about this. In order to be eligible for this assistance, in order to be eligible for the extra benefit, many workers will have to take an additional step and self-certify, which basically means you tell them that this happened, self-certify in the online portals that you're unemployed or partially unemployed as a result of the disruptions caused by the pandemic. So let's be clear about this. The money will flow through seamlessly as long as most individuals, and again, some of this is state specific, as long as most individuals, in order to get this extra money, self-certify, take the additional step and self-certify that you're unemployed or partially employed or partially unemployed as a result of the pandemic. So according to a memo that was published by Washington State's Employment Security Division, this will require a new step for claimants currently receiving regular unemployment benefits, including pandemic emergency unemployment compensation and extended benefits. Those who are receiving this assistance will most likely not need to certify because they already have. That is what the Washington State's Employment Security Division said. So also keep in mind that workers must also have received at least $100 in unemployment benefits in order to be eligible for this program. At the time I'm recording this video, there are 30 states, that's 30 states that have been approved for assistance as of the time I'm recording this video. By the way, we'll also provide you with the link, as you can see, to the FEMA website, and definitely go to the FEMA website because that is the most reliable source of information for the states that have been approved. At the time I'm recording this, the states that were approved as of yesterday, I'm talking about the states that were approved yesterday, include Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Washington, and New Hampshire. These were all the states that were approved yesterday. At the moment, at the time I'm recording this video, 30 states have been approved, and these states are, and I'm going to go through all the states here: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, finally, because California has been having a lot of issues, Colorado, Connecticut, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, finally, after some initial resistance from Governor Cuomo, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania also had some resistance initially, but then they got around to applying and getting approved for it. So Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, and Washington State. So that's where all of these, that's where all the states stand right now. So again, everybody, so 30 states approved right now for the lost wages assistance program. Keep in mind the money will flow from FEMA through the DRF fund, which is a disaster relief fund, over to these states, and then these states then have to distribute the money to their residents. The states can't do it right away. A lot of these states have to comply with local laws, local guidelines. They have their own formulas for calculation of all of these benefits. They then have to make sure that they identify eligible individuals and start distributing the money. And they have to essentially do all the things at their end in order to make sure this entire process is done rapidly. Now, speaking of rapidly, some states like Arizona have already started distributing the money, and there are a couple of other states this week, including Louisiana, that are going to start sending out the money. And so some states have already started sending out the money, which is good. But keep in mind that this money isn't going to last very long. There's about $45 billion in the DRF fund. And considering that there are millions and millions of individuals unemployed, this money will probably last for maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks. Possibly, it really depends how fast the money runs out. Also, this money is retroactive back to August 1st. And if some states start distributing the money and you start getting the money in the end of August or in September, by the time you start getting the money is already projected to run out. So just make sure you keep that in mind. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you don't know anything about me, check out my introductory video on our channel. I have the privilege, the honor of living the American dream, and I want to help you live your American dream. So definitely, please click like. That really helps out the YouTube algorithm. That helps out me and my team significantly. Please click subscribe. Please enable notifications so you get instant updates going forward. Also, get your cell phone out. Send a text message with the word ignition or the word time. Send that to 70,000. That's 70000. So you get an instant update on your phone from us when we release important alerts. You can also get added to our email list, and you can opt out at any time. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, and you enable notifications so you get those alerts. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. I'll see you in the next video of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye.